Empty backfield for Manning. He runs it. Gets outside, shows a burst, and picks up 7, maybe 8 yards on the play against the reigning national champions. On the road, Manning scrambles, turns it up, squares his shoulders, look at the feet, and gets out of bounds with the first down. For this young man comes from his mom, Ellen.
And especially the athleticism and the elusiveness. Right there, right? He steps away from the defender and then again, one level in front of him.
2nd and 5. Nice blocking by Texas. Manning gets it away and completes it. Ohio State's rival, Penn State, as their DC. Manning down the slot, and it's caught. Arch Manning guns it. Touchdown, Texas! Livingstone! And the Longhorns are on the board. 32 yards.
Or pressure.
2nd down and 10 of the 15. Manning again to the sideline. Big throw. Caught.
Still so early in the evaluation process for Arch Manning.
3rd down and 3. Manning downfield, wide open, and here's Livingston. Parker Livingston. Look at him go. Just like that. Hook 'em. With a chance to score again. Quick strike to the end zone, and it's a touchdown to Livingston again.
It's a play callers in this area of the field.
Speedy Ryan Wingo's in the slot to the near side. Here's the play action, a chance for that shot. Downfield, gets it complete. Andres into the end zone. Another touchdown pass for Arch. Manning, empty look on 2nd and goal from the 15 to the end zone. And how about a score? And that's 4 for Arch. Count. If Texas comes up on my algorithm, I click not interested. But the fans are interested in throws like that. Last year, pumped by Arch. Look at the time he has, but coverage downfield, and then he connects with Wingo. Manning with time to go downfield and does get it complete to Livingston, and Livingston saw it there. Manning with time, but does he have an option? Gonna run now, and he does so inside the 10, turns the corner, keeps his balance, and scores. The athleticism of Arch Manning.
Anisimova keeps her head. It could be a 3-set match, just like we saw in the semifinals. Both semifinals were fantastic.
Here's Arch Manning connecting with Jordan Washington. Manning able to survive a little bit of pressure and then drive the ball downfield and get it complete to Winston, one of the true freshmen.
They'll fake the handoff there. Manning steps up, couple of hops, pass is caught. Parker Livingston, another big and goal. Arch Manning, nice play fake, scooch into the end zone, and Texas is on the board.
Dying by Steve Sarkisian. You fake the inside dive, which they have shown you a couple times before.
Arch Manning keeps it himself, sees a little bit of a hole to run through, and he will have a first down as he's pushed out of bounds right around that 30-yard line.
To set up a field goal opportunity if they need to.
Manning has missed 10 straight. That streak is over. Pass is caught down to the 5-yard line. Goes Jordan Washington on that reception. Manning sees some room to run. Touchdown, Texas. His 2nd of the game. This one from 5 yards out.
Being able to look at his first target, Ryan Wingo. He doesn't like it. 2nd target, Christian Clark covered up.
Though. Make it 3rd down and 8. Christian Clark in the backfield. Manning will take it himself. He's going to have the first down. Morris Sellers certainly in that Heisman conversation. Arch Manning with a great play fake. Keeps it himself, then breaks a tackle. A little dead leg now. 1st and goal from the 5. Manning to throw, and that one is caught in the end zone. Touchdown. Ryan Wingo.
Has had offensively to help keep them in third and manageable.
Good strong throw. That went out to Ryan Wingo first.
28%. The execution has not been there.
Here's Manning, has time, floats one, and it is caught. Deep. First down. We'll screen here to Christian Clark. Finds some room along the near sideline. Lowers his shoulder at the... So back to the 39-yard line. Manning throws it to a wide open Livingston. Caught. Second down and goal. Moore goes in motion. And Manning keeps it himself. Cutting up, gets into the end zone. Touchdown. Wow, he has been a pretty good... You can see the confidence starting to come back.
He's fired up. He goes.
Now Manning getting some heat from behind. He felt the pressure. Wobbling pass to a wide open Jordan Washington. The redshirt freshman tight end.
I like to put a stick in the cage once in a while. Down the field, wide open receiver, DeAndre Moore.
Red zone coming in.
Manning keeps it himself again. Another rushing touchdown. Going deep, looking for Wingo. He's got it. Touchdown. Manning taking a shot to his favorite target, Ryan Wingo. 53-yard touchdown pass.
Exactly this throw, a post route. He leads him perfectly up the field. And Cal is their top threat.
To the end zone, Wingo. Touchdown, Texas.
To the football. Play action for Arch Manning. Long throw to the sideline, timed up perfectly. Parker Livingston has a first down. Five-man rush. The pocket forms. Arch Manning takes off with a ball fake. He's cut down, but picks up a first down. They fake the end around. He steps up in the pocket, floats into a wide open receiver, and making the catch. Livingstone with great concentration. Do they eventually try and get him the football? Roll out for Manning. Just inside the front right pylon. Wisner gets the touchdown. Play action. He's out of the pocket. He's going to take off and run. Has a first down and more. And slides out to about the 40-yard line. It is a four-man rush. Long throw. Coming back to make the catch is Emmett Mosley. It's a great route. The only receiver the Texas signed in the portal from Stanford was Mosley, and he made a big play there. And now they're looking for another big play to the back of the end zone. Ryan Wingo got a foot down for the touchdown. What a throw from Manning.
Two hands on the football, just slides to his left. Look, you see him looking to his right. He's like, man, it's not there. I got a free rusher coming in my face.
Arch Manning off play action. And as he throws, floating pass, gets it there. Stands in the pocket, takes the punishment, and finds DeAndre Moore. Four-man rush. It gets there. Manning escapes. He's down the sideline. Arch Manning gets a block.
Spin out for Manning. Floats one over the middle. Great composure. And Jalen McCutcheon.
Arch Manning. This time, again across his body. DeAndre Moore. Inside the 10. Close to the goal line. Brought down at the 1. The trigger. And Matthew Caldwell's got to put it in the air. How about that throw? Ryan Wingo turns upfield. Gets to the sideline and stops the clock with 26 seconds to go.
Trying to keep each other off guard. Trying to hide some things.
Manning looking to throw in first down. Has plenty of time. Nobody open. And now spins it down the middle. And a sliding catch made by DeAndre. What do they do here on 3rd and 1? Looking to throw for it. And it's caught. A slant. A high fastball is collected there nicely by Parker Livingston. Oh, now they jumped. It's a free play. Thomas was in the neutral zone. It's pitched down, and Wisner breaks free. They won't need the penalty as Trey Wisner. Empty backfield. Wisner is far to the left. Manning looking to the left. Zips it to the end zone. Touchdown! DeAndre Moore. They turned him loose. He kind of looked the ball into his hands. And his goal line now rotating back into the end zone. Long throw on a dime. Catch made by Parker Livingston. Runner made some big plays in this stretch run for Texas, but Manning's going to take off, pulls it, and slides after he gains first down yard.
Tough flooding earlier this season coming in. Manning's got the edge. He's got a crease. Arch Manning gallops and then slides.
On 3rd and 8. Pressure starts to come. Manning's going to take off. He's got all kinds of room out in front, and he gets the first down. 3rd and 12. Manning with a 3-man rush, and the pressure got there anyway. Throws back across his body, and a beautiful delivery. Play fake. Manning in the pocket, took a hit, delivers the ball wide open across the middle, and a big gain into Kentucky territory for 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Pressure got picked up, and the pass is complete for a Texas first down. DeAndre Moore, one of the best throws of the game.
And he'll throw a lateral on the first play, swinging it out to Ryan Wingo, who gets the edge and is deep into Mississippi State territory and down inside the 5. On 3rd and 8, pressure. Manning throws, and it's caught. DeAndre Moore, 95 pounds. This time Manning will roll and throw, and it's a touchdown. That's Parker Livingston. Credited for the tackle for loss there, and it's 3rd and 11 as Manning steps up, gets out of there, and runs for the first. So good at that. On 2nd and 9, a line of scrimmage throw to Wingo, and Ryan takes off. Wingo still on his feet inside the 15-yard line. On 3rd and 10, Manning, so good on the move, throws downfield, wide open is Wingo inside the 5. Manning with a rope. And that's caught. No, incomplete. Livingston had it. He thinks it's a touchdown, and they're talking about it.
Really on the field as receiver had possession of the ball with 1 foot in bounds. Touchdown.
Sure looked good in real time. Livingston already with 1 today. This pressure look. Arch facing pressure, gets it out of there. Wisner stays upright and gets the first down.
Good job by Wisner. Good field awareness getting upfield to get the yardage needed.
Arch, that's a bullet into traffic to Wingo. For the rest of the game now on a 2nd and 10 with 9:41 left. Manning had trouble with that snap. Launches towards the end zone, and it is caught. That's a touchdown for Emmett Mosley. Center. Manning. Great ball to Moore for a first down and into Mississippi State territory. Manning wants to throw to Wisner, wide open, first down inside the Mississippi State 25 and down inside the 20. Tonight. On 2nd and 10, Manning throws wide open. Livingston puts his foot in the ground in time. On the first play, Manning steps up and runs. And the big man has a first down inside the 15.
Manning comes out slinging to Ryan Wingo. Down the far sideline. He's going to go all the way. On the first play of the game, 75 yards and a Texas touchdown. Cole Hudson has moved to left guard. They gave Manning enough time to fire it to DeAndre Moore. Again, shaky tackling by the Vanderbilt Commodores.
Higher with Hudson at guard and Robertson at center.
Manning
Lots of running room should he decide to do it. Waits for somebody to get open, and it's a touchdown. C.J. Baxter. He's such a competitor. Here comes a blitz. They have a screen set up against it. Wisner down the sideline to win at Kentucky and at Mississippi State. Emmett Mosley.
Everything to play for right in front of you. Knowing that you can take the absolute heat that he's taken and bounce back says a lot.
On 3rd down and 4. On target, Manning again. Predicting the Heisman Trophy race before the season starts. He's fallen completely off the board. He's on target again. He might be reigniting candidacy with this performance. DeAndre Moore the catch, and they're inside the 30. Manning, first down. Jack Endry's the tight end. Transfer from Cal. Baxter in at running back. Manning faked it to him. Hit as he throws. Touchdown. Emmett Mosley.
The receiver is in the backfield. And Manning zips it to him. Little wrinkle as a receiver, kind of left alone over there in the end zone. Protection holds up, and across the middle, it's a pitch to Emmett Mosley, and Mosley off and running. Emmett Mosley, the 5th. The fan knows of his importance. Quick throw underneath. Wingo, can he get going? Had a crease.
Injury to Allen.
Off the play fake, Manning zips it, and a nice catch. Now it's Wingo comes across in motion. They fake it to him and go down the seam. Easy pitch and catch, DeAndre Moore. It's a nice little play design, and there's the back. 1st and goal. Play fake. Manning. End zone touchdown. Ryan Wingo. And finally, the Burnt Orange find the end zone. They cash in the Hill interception with inability to beat the best teams when you come up against them. You know, the catch is made by Moore on the far side. We're talking about 2 very competitive 4-quarter game. Now they got to go back and regroup. Manning to Moore, and he's got to have his guy
scored, and they're doing it again.
And quickly out to Mosley. Mosley has been a nice addition to this team.
See C.J. Baxter there, his backup. Both of these guys will get run.
Manning being pressured, steps up in the pocket, goes downfield, and it's a touchdown to DeAndre Moore.
This is against Arkansas.
Quick strike by Arch to Wingo, and when Wingo just gets a little bit of space, he bursts right up the field for a 1st down. Not on the field right now, 3rd down and 5. Manning. That is 5 straight completions to open the game. It's 3rd and 4 for Manning and the Horns. Again a completion. This is Endres, his outstanding tight end, and Manning is... Here goes the trick play, and it's right into the hands of Arch Manning. It was Parker Livingston with the touchdown pass to his good buddy, Arch.
Obviously, he's the quarterback right here in Arch Manning, but you're going to get a jet this way, a reverse this way, and nobody has their eye on the QB. This is a perfect place in the field to run this as well. You see Sorry there, number 10. He realized a little bit too late. Uh-oh. I'll let the quarterback get behind my eyes. Some trickeration early. We saw a touchdown pass to DeAndre Moore on a fake. He's been playing really well. It's paying off.
Made a big difference. Arch was talking about that this week. Here's a shot downfield. Wide open is Livingston. A touchdown catch for the guy who threw a touchdown pass. Parker Livingston. Third and 8. They back off and yet still get a little pressure on Arch, who goes downfield and gets it complete to Wingo. What a... Manning to open up the second half with time to pass, and he gets it complete to Mosley, and Mosley drags defenders all the way past midfield. Manning, as he connects with Endries, who has it at 1st and goal, Texas. A big play from his dynamic tight end. Here's Manning on the run. Into the end zone goes Arch. All-purpose players in the backfield now motioning out. Looks his way for a moment, then goes downfield, and wide open is Wingo. Can they come up with the stop after the interception? 3rd and goal. Manning looking to extend the play. Backed up to the 22. Survives it. Arch Manning, touchdown. What a day he's having. DeAndre Moore again.
He's able to break a tackle here from Xavier Rhodes, or Quincy Rhodes outside right there. Steps up, has the vision, and he threads the knee.
So Talon Green on the sideline as Arch wants more, and he's able to get it. 59 yards to this point for Arch Manning. 3rd down. DeAndre Moore, touchdown, Texas.
Best 3rd down defense in the country by a long shot. Manning takes off running. He has a lot of room, and he slides down with the 1st down. Arch Manning. He's been under duress all night. That's been their best offense. Manning running. Manning looking to the sideline for help. On 2nd and 6, a 4-man rush. He lobs it on target to Wisner in field goal range to the back. Manning takes off running, throws on the run very close to the line of scrimmage. Caught in the back of the end zone for Ryan Wingo. Touchdown.
Come back with misdirection.
Manning on target. Parker Livingston. Manning, and again, more time than he had in the 1st half. Wide open receiver. Jack Endries, the tight end, the stiff arm. Endries inside the 5. He just shoved Marcus Ratcliffe away. Arch Manning after the play fake. Avoided the rush and lofts it downfield. Jack Endries to the 42-yard line. And they are, at the very least, in the verge of field goal range. Arch Manning looking like Grandpa. Touchdown!
Move inside and get grabbed by Connor Robertson. There's nobody in the A-gap to the left side of the center between Cole Hudson, the left guard, and
comfortable early.
3rd and 10. Little pressure coming on Manning. They didn't get to him, and he makes them pay with the conversion out at the 45. Ryan Wingo
puts it where he can get it. Parker Livingston just not able to come up with it.
On the receiver screen, this is Mosley down to the sideline. 1st down. He don't make no money. Manning going to do it himself. Picks up the 1st down and then some. Still on his feet. Manning to the 3.
He had a chance to take a shot down the field, but opted for the run.
Throws it this time. It's caught at the 40. Good grab by Mosley. 3 penalties for 30 yards against the Longhorns. 3rd down and 10. They got to get to midfield. Manning looking, serving, connecting, caught. Who else? Ryan Wingo moving the chains. And we got a flag down again. Yeah, we all had to stay late after school sometimes, Roddy. 1st down and 10. Manning into the end zone. Touchdown. Endries with the grab.
So he can't raise it up to try to catch the ball.
There it is, and here's Manning on the loose. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Texas. Manning the magician.
Dangerous with his legs. Takes the snap. Sees a yawning hole on the right side. Then all he has to do is make the safeties miss. He's able to do it. Get in the end zone, and Arch Manning puts Texas up in this one.
Manning will get the first down. Finally tackled at the 38. But still in the ball game with under 7 minutes to go. Arch Manning pulls it down the sideline. Got a man. Caught. Touchdown, Texas. Lock it. Clock it. 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Texas with possession and the lead. Arch Manning keeps it himself, and he's got nothing but chattel. Real estate. He popped the clutch. Happy New Year, Longhorns. Touchdown. One more look at it. Nobody touched him, Roddy Jones.
Foot race to the end zone, and
Tony calls.
See, I'm back on my. See, I'm back on my bullshit. Shit. Came a long way from school, bitch. We them niggas been banging and walking with full clips. Pocket filled with them blue strips. All I hang with the solid, can't fuck with no loose lips. If he rat, cut him loose quick. If a fuck nigga try, bet his ass make the news quick. Hit his ass with these blue tips. But these niggas won't shoot shit.